Carl was reading a book, posed the question, who is the main character of the Cosmere? And I think the best way to approach this is rather than focusing on any particular main character of any series, it's instead to look for a smaller character who has begun to show a rise throughout multiple series. Kaladin, Dalinar, Vin, Elend, these characters are relatively large from beginning to end of their own works, but I don't know that they're going to have universal galactic level involvement. So I'm looking for a minor character who slowly throughout their series rose in prominence, has continued to have prominence, and is likely to be involved in stories going forward. And for that, there is no one who fits that bill better in my mind than the man, the myth, the god, Sazed. Sazed started out as a relatively minor character in Mistborn Book 1. By the end of his series, he was solving the main conflict, he was ascending to become a vessel of a shard of Adonalsium, and not only one shard, but two shards of Adonalsium, something that we have not seen anyone else do in the series. We also know that Mistborn is set to be one of the main pillars of the Cosmere. Mistborn Era 4, which will be kind of a space opera, is designed to be the end of this story within the Cosmere of the Shards of Adonalsium. And how better to seed your main character than to place him in the very first book of the Mistborn series, have him ascend to become a vessel of a Shard of Adonalsium by the end of that first series, show us in the second series how he's struggling with the powers of godhood, how he's begun to engage in galactic warfare as autonomy is encroaching upon Scadrial in Mistborn Era 2, and then continue to develop his struggles and his pursuits in Mistborn Era 3 and Mistborn Era 4. And not only has he crossed from Mistborn Era 1 to Mistborn Era 2, he's also shown up in Stormlight Archive in the epigraphs. As he's talked with Hoid, he's referenced emissaries and letters that he has sent to other shards, as well as avatars of autonomy. And so I see Sanderson having set up the very humble teacher Sazed as the person who will be one of the pinnacles of the Cosmere from beginning to end. And I can't wait to see how Sazed's journey continues. Your turn. Stitch this, duet this, at Carl reading a book. Let him know what you're thinking. Let us know what you're thinking. I'm intrigued to see where the future of the Cosmere goes. Let's read and find out.